So I don't know if this is a real company or not, but I think it is. Skynet Security Systems. I don't know if you've ever watched the movie Terminator, but that's just like a big no-no. The machines actually won, and all the humans basically died. So Mr. Honda Accord, who labeled your company Skynet, like, just go watch Terminator and rename that company, man. Unbelievable. So it is 8:05 p.m. and I am right back in the same parking lot that I took the video of a second ago, of the Skynet car. Now, it's not a second ago, that was actually 8 hours ago. I was at this, I'm at a Starbucks, it's a really massive Starbucks nearby, and was working on a sales piece, talking to a few new guys on the team. Just got off the phone with the new guy that just got registered in depth like 2 days ago. Really good dude. Has a background in ministry and wants to go full-time in ministry, just needs some income to help with that. So that's been awesome. But been working on the sales piece for, well, I got one done. Doesn't mean it's good, but it's just done and it's up there. Traffic is going to it, but I'm basically just kind of like testing each piece. So you've heard the term maybe in like startups that, done is better than perfect. So that's what I basically do with all of my online marketing work. Unless it's for a client, then I obviously make it really good the first time. But for my own stuff, it's just done is better than perfect. I get it out there, so then like I'm forced to keep working on it because if a client is paying you, obviously the motivation is there. You do it. They paid you. But if it's yours, sometimes you need to give yourself that push. So done is better than perfect. So I just get my stuff out there and then I refine it. So I have this sales letter. It's done. It's out there, and it's going pretty good. But it's not converting at the rate that I expected to. Which obviously, like I just done is better than perfect, right? So I've been working on getting it close to perfect for this week was supposed to be all sales letter week, and I kind of been not fully focused on it because our team's been growing, and that's been awesome. So I've been doing a lot of stuff there. We got asked to speak on Tuesday night for like a couple hour long thing, and so that happened. So the first day I was able to really give this full attention was yesterday, and then today I just cranked through it. So I've got like a lot of the really big bullet point, like the big like main things that have to happen, like the stuff that takes a lot of creativity. I really got that done yesterday and today, which is awesome. So now it's just about grinding it out, just hammering it out and sucking it up and doing it. So I usually like to be done a little earlier than this. But this is part of the part about just owning your own life. Like sometimes you get to have 5 hours in the middle of the day that are totally free, or you take a few days off. But sometimes you just like kind of buckle down and get it done. So don't have to do this. Could go pull this off till 2 weeks from now. But why wait? Get it done. So working on that now, and hopefully going to finish that up in a few hours. The Starbucks open until midnight. I'm not trying to stay here that late. A friend of mine, a few minutes away, we always have cigars together. He invited me over. I was like, yeah, I want to come, but I can't right now. So I'm not going right now, but maybe later if I'm feeling up for it. And oh yeah, and then so also just helping another guy. If you're watching this, you know who you are. But and for those of you that know this, I just take like one-off clients. It's not super typical that I take any more clients. But if someone's got a message that I believe in, and if I can actually like truly help them, then then I'll definitely take a look at it and consider it. And I got connected with a guy, and he's awesome and has a great message to share with the world. He's in network marketing and has a great message to share with the world. He has like legitimate credibility, which is so awesome because some of my initial clients, from like back in the day, were business coaches that didn't really have like super good credibility. Like they had it, but like they'd built a 6-figure business, but like the 6-figure business they built was it was the coaching business. It wasn't like a business before that, and then now they're coaching how to build like a big business. Like their big business was their coaching business. So it was always interesting to me that was the case. So ever since then, like if a business coach came up to me, like my biggest client, or not my biggest clients, but a lot of my clients were business coaches because I just kind of got my footing there. And one of my big things once I had a few of them that had no cred was like, you have to have legit credibility. Like I have to know that you did something before you started your coaching business. And this gentleman now that we'll be working on his stuff for a little bit here, He's got like legit credibility in MLM. Like he's built a really, really solid business. Just has a great attitude, great communication style. He's very, very matter of fact. Doesn't try to hype you up. Just, you know, this is the way it is, and he uses his. He just uses that to his advantage, and I think that's amazing because MLM is filled with just like hypey people, man. And this guy's got like just an awesome down-to-earth attitude, and he's built a massive group with it. So super cool, pumped for that. So we'll be starting that probably very, very shortly. So anyway, guys, with that, I'm gonna jump in here. Maybe take a few more videos. I see something funny that's happening. Maybe if we go have cigars. We'll definitely be seeing that. And if I see this friggin' Skynet car in the parking lot again, like, I'm probably just gonna blow it up because I've seen Terminator. Obviously, he hasn't. I'm not about to deal with that. Dude,
this is crazy. All Zach right here. Zach brought me my first lead ever. Copyright, all him. Ideas, all him. Kind of like mixed and mashed. Came from like all of his ideas. Honestly, this is like the moment that we just got the first lead for a company we've been working for an entire month. We're spending an entire month. He helped create like an ad on Facebook, which has an ad relevance of 9, basically unheard of. You coming in the story? This is my friend Julian right here.
Check out my book, Disruptive Change.
He's an author. Put that in there. Absolutely fantastic. But anyways, like honestly, Zach's all the material that he provided ended up. We basically nearly copied what he had for the ad, mixed up some stuff. This Rooper is going to be extremely happy. We honestly have like about a 7% click-through rate on our ad with an ad relevance of 9, virtually unheard of. Now, that wasn't enough, and so we were, fixing the landing page up and stuff, and it took, honestly, an entire month before we got our first lead, and here's our first lead. Well, let's take a look. I don't know who this person is. I have no idea, but honestly, within 1 minute of publishing Variation V, and I bet even somewhere in there it tells me when I published it, which was like 10:49, the lead came in at 10:50. Oh my God, even as additional proof, this is honestly the Photoshop that I just made using his Photoshop file that he provided. And I, did some, change up stuff, used the same book and everything. And like, honestly, my mind is freaking blown. I hope I didn't swear in any other part of this this series. But if I can say anything, like, Zach's stuff works. Like, if I can say anything, Zach's stuff works. And I guess if you want to know a little bit about where we are right now, we're in one of the biggest Starbucks, I guess, in the Midwest, right here, and right
Chicago
by
ever. You know what I'm saying?
Around Chicago.
One of the biggest Starbucks ever. The bigger one is in Chicago on the north side, at least the one that I've been to. This is also a good place, man. Hey, man, check out my dude, man. He's on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Nice to do right here. The next future millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Future billionaires of the world. Putting in work on it. All starts in Starbucks, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't honestly, ever let somebody tell you about like small beginnings. It all starts in Starbucks.
I gotta say, like, honestly, so I met Zach in Starbucks. He honestly came wearing a ClickFunnels shirt. I don't know if you know what ClickFunnels is. It's a landing page software, and basically his shirt had like, it was a black shirt with 3 dots, right? All these dots were basically, the colors of ClickFunnels. And so I asked him, I was like, hey, what do you do? I own, a social media agency. It was just in the process of starting up. And, with that, we got to talking. He's like, yeah, I just released this thing, like, very, like, today. And that was, what is it called?
Free Before Freedom.
Free Before Freedom. And honestly, basically, he's like, yeah, check out my swipe file. And so I checked it out, and everything in there was just, like, absolutely genius. We used it here, and we literally just got results. But, like, honestly, my mind is blown right now. Like, I'm so happy because I'm about to make this client so happy. Oh my God.
Yes, Kevin. Well done, brother. Well done. Well done. What's happening?
All right. So literally just did a testimonial video. My mind was just like effing blown again. Okay, you gotta like zoom in on this shit. So today, ad relevance of 10. Facebook's ad relevance of 10. I've never even seen an ad relevance, like, that's, I didn't even know that was possible. Like, oh my God, dude, this is like mind-blowing right now. Click-through rate is a 8.3. 8.3. And that's for today after 1,000+ views on this ad. 1,000+. 20 cents per click all, 88 cents per click individually, like to the landing page and stuff. So I don't know what kind of conversion we have right now, but like we are about to get this company rolling in the money. Like, oh my God. And you know, when in business, when you help other people roll in the money, they bring it back threefold. Whew.